WorkSafe officials shock admission, how a fertility probe's been stalled by lack of evidence. Call-outs for harassment and threatening behaviour in EDs nearly double, and former Scottish leaders fall from grace as police investigate governing parties' finances. Out to Maria, I'm Shuri Kinnear, and these are the latest New Zealand Herald headlines. The controversial decision not to send a WorkSafe investigator to the scene of a Gisborne forestry fatality has severely compromised a probe into the accident. WorkSafe investigator Ben Mitchell-Allen has told the grieving whānau of Jason Rawiri that fundamental details about who may be responsible for the 42-year-old's death remain unknown due to a deficit of crucial information. He admits being forced to rely on reports provided by the very people and organisations that may ultimately be prosecuted. Mitchell-Allen blames a contentious decision to send police officers to the accident site rather than expert WorkSafe investigators. National's Shane Reti says healthcare workers feel less safe when hospitals are full. Official documents show from 2018 to 2022, police call-outs to health locations peak on most days of the week in the early afternoon when nurses say ED is filling up. It comes as our newsroom reveals call-outs for harassment and threatening behaviour in these settings has nearly doubled in 4 years. Reti says this tallies with what nurses tell him.
They're concerned about their risk returning to their vehicles particularly, and that's worse when the hospital's under stress just because there's more people out.
National's vowing to end New Zealand's ban on gene editing and modification if it wins the election. Such a move would mean scientists here could research how it could be used in treating disease and combating climate change. National says it would set up a regulator and streamline approvals for trials in line with other OECD countries. Agritech NZ said it would empower farmers and growers with biotech solutions for climate adaptation. And former Scottish First Minister Nicola Sturgeon has been arrested as part of a police investigation into the Scottish National Party's funding. Police Scotland say a 52-year-old woman is in custody and is being questioned. The police investigation is looking at what happened to more than £600,000 raised by Scottish independence campaigners in 2017. The funds were supposed to have been ring-fenced but may have been used for other purposes. In April, Sturgeon's husband Peter Murrell and the party's then treasurer were both arrested and then released without charge, pending further investigation as part of the same inquiry. And those are the latest New Zealand Herald headlines. For more stories and to stay up to date, head to nzherald.co.nz. Kia pai te rā. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel to stay up to date with all the latest news from the New Zealand Herald. Click the subscribe button below or check out one of the videos here and head over to nzherald.co.nz for more details on these stories and more.